Yo, what's up? 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 Runaway. Ah. Oh, interesting. Didn't even know that existed. So anyways, there's nothing new with me. Walking every day. Had a nice weekend with my friends finally. We went out a little bit. We had fun. We saw some nice women. Nothing new on the dating in the dating department, but it got me thinking that maybe I'm just looking at this too much from a viewer's perspective, right? And I've decided to actually start grooming myself a little bit more. I'm gonna start going out more, even during the day, get some chores done, go out and maybe get into some hobbies more than I wasn't before, like reading in a library and stuff like that. And pursue women more actively, because I haven't been doing this for the past few years. I had other things on my mind, right? Yeah, that was basically it. Nothing less, nothing more.
I guess there's no other excuse for getting involved. Gina had me dazzled. I can't deny it. But what would you have done? A beautiful girl asks you for help, so what do? Kick her out of your car on some corner?
Wait, I want to load. No. So let me see. What do we? Oh, we got the key from. Yeah, right. I just felt it was time to do something again. Because even though I'm not at full health, nowhere near health, but I still want to do stuff.
Kind of looks like a key.
So.
Yes! I bet the key fits perfectly. Aha! Look what we have here. A hidden safe. It looks like a bunch of documents and stuff. It's a voice recorder. I suppose Clive keeps it there in case of an emergency. No, I'd never steal money from anyone, especially not a good friend. No way! I can't take Clive's private documents.
But you can take his voice recorder, right?
Well, okay. I'll just borrow it from Clive for a
What
while.
a nice friend you are.
Then I'll give it back to him.
Alright, well,
I have to remember to give it back to Clive before I leave.
oh, this is
I can't
for...
go out of the office and just leave the hidden safe open.
Jesus, man.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
It lagged. There you go. Oh, can you leave, sir? Thank you. Voice recognition. I need her voice recognition.
Hi there again, Doctor.
What do you want now?
I'll just let you work.
Fine.
I don't like that idea.
No?
I don't need to...
I don't like that idea, though.
Excuse me, Doctor. Could you tell me your name again?
Dr. Susan Oliva. It's marked clearly on the door.
Okay. That was easier than expected. Can I go just in here, or do I have to do this every single time? Well, this game just became much easier.
All right. Let's see if the plan works.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
Dr. Susan.
Name invalid. Access denied.
What in the world? Oh, the battery went dead right when I needed it. I'll take the battery out of the tape recorder. Gotta find a battery with some power.
Okay. I don't think there was any batteries here. Was there? Batteries. Wait a second.
It's a... No, I don't need to talk to Willie anymore. And I don't need to make any other calls either. No, it's too big.
Batteries.
Hi, Willie.
Hey man, how's it going?
What can you tell me about Dr. Olaf?
That crazy doc? She's a hysterical pain in the butt. She's one bitter obsession piece about her work. You can tell I don't like her, huh? She's always breathing down my neck over something or other. And besides that, she's damn ugly. Your little friend Clive? Now there's one cool guy. And I'm not just saying it because you're gonna repeat it to him. I don't kiss up to nobody.
Look, I'm in a bit of a jam. I need one of those small batteries.
No can do, man. I don't think I have any.
Could you lend me the battery in your Walkman?
No way, man. The word land doesn't exist in my dictionary. Besides, it's the only one I have, and I can't spend the night in this freak museum without my tune.
Could you sell me the battery in your Walkman?
What kind of person you think I am? I'm no money grubber. I'm chilling out with my music, and you think you can just buy me off with some chump change for my Walkman battery? So I can sit in silence until dawn? Get real. That's what you think is gonna happen, isn't it? Tell me, that's what you expect, isn't it? Look, man, I should lift my butt off this chair and whack you on the head with a broom. But I like you. Give me $100 and the damn battery's yours.
$100 for a half-used battery? That's highway robbery! But anyway, I don't have that much money on me. Do you accept traveler's checks?
No way, man. No cash, no battery.
That's okay. I'll figure out something else.
Okay.
About that business of yours?
Yeah? What about it?
Look, I'm not sure yet, but I might be needing a specific lab tool. Could you get it for me?
Sure thing. I'll get you the goods cheap, but always high quality stuff, of course. When you know what you want, just let me know. I'll ask the guys down at the factory to see if we got the goods. If so, you'll have it here in a flash. But we only take cash.
Well, how do you find time to do your work here at the museum and hold this position as a representative?
I'm glad you asked me that. Look, there's one word that sums up my whole mess of a life. Professionalism. Get it, guys? That's just the way it has to be. I'm telling you, I'm a professional, and I know how to deal with all the little tasks life has given me without neglecting any of them. I'm a professional, man. A professional.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that factory you represent?
What factory? Oh, yeah, it's called, yeah, that's it.
I noticed the coffee machine.
Yeah, it went
Well,
just one more nice little, I'm telling you, it's all that she must put away. No wonder she's so edgy.
when are you gonna refill?
Listen, man, don't be so...
I don't want.
See ya.
Hmm. Actually, let's go check the mine exhibition just in case.
It's impossible to. It's impossible. They look like bowls and. Just amazing. From the little I know, Mayan civilization has always been shrouded in mystery and superstition. They've even been linked with extraterrestrials.
Hmm.
I'm clueless, but something tells me this must have been some sort of altar or a sacred part of the Mayan culture. It's a human figure dressed as a king. I guess those objects represent the.
Alright, upstairs you go, sir.
I wouldn't mind lifting that skull, but I don't think Clive would ever forgive me.
What if I...
That doesn't seem like a very good idea. No, I don't need it. Better leave it shut. Now all the doctor has to do is finish the object she's working on and start restoring the crucifix. I'm not thirsty.
Alright, let's see if
Hi
she
there
gets
again, Doctor.
something new.
What do you want now?
Doctor,
Look here, boy. Didn't I make myself clear? I have to restore all of them if I don't have a hernia first.
what is...
It's the most important piece on display at them. It was recently found at a temple in Piedras Negras in Honduras.
You must take pride in your work.
Despite a lack of certain indispensable means, my work has been praised by the most
Are you a specialist?
I'm a specialist in art. A professional, if you know what that word means.
Where's the mask you mentioned?
It's such a priceless piece that it won't be placed in the exhibit until the very last moment. It's held in a special vault that's kept at the ideal temperature and humidity needed to...
Just what does your work consist of?
My job is to restore works of art. And let me tell you something. No one in the world...
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm using a small lathe to clean up any flaws on the object. Then a laser...
How are the pieces cataloged?
The museum uses the latest scanner, which examines the piece using radiation. After determining the age and makeup, of course, an expert opinion.
I thought a museum like this would have more resources.
Thinking is so simple. Don't you think I might work more efficiently if you leave me?
Must be pretty interesting to work in this museum.
It could be interesting if I were an employee, but actually, I'm a downtrodden. I've been asking for an assistant to help me get this department in shape for months, and the only thing I get back are letters about They're a swarm of parasites, I'm telling you!
I'll just let you work.
Fine.
Okay.
I'd better not. She'd ask me. I don't think she's interested. I don't think... Helium. What in the world is that contraption for? I don't like that idea. I think it weighs too much. I'd better not. It could be dangerous. They're all different types and colors. I don't want any more. I think all of those objects have been restored already. There's nothing here for me to use. I don't like that idea.
Well, I don't know. And besides, I forgot my mobile phone in the other room, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Every time I leave my phone in another room, there's so much new stuff going on. Anyways, let's see what we need to do, because I have no idea. This is the problem with this game. It's so unself-explanatory that it's not fun at times. What is going on? I don't think we'll be playing this game for much longer. Because look at this. Alright, so we go out of here. We've got all the stuff, so we were thorough, which is good. But now we need to... I don't even know what I read. Put the battery in the lab.
Let's see if it fits. Perfect! Fits like a glove.
To freeze the battery. What? What do you mean freeze the battery?
Well, this is a good opportunity to check whether you can restore some of a dead battery's energy by lowering its temperature.
Jesus Christ, this game is like physics all around.
Let's remove the battery from the ladle. The battery is definitely frozen. I hope it'll make the tape recorder run now. Voila! I hope the recorder will work now. It was a good idea to record Dr. Oliva's voice.
Oops. Let's use you again. Here.
I hope the battery lasts long enough.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
Dr. Susan Oliva.
Identification verified. Good evening, Dr. Oliva. Please remember that the chamber will automatically close in 30 seconds.
It worked!
Give me that.
I shouldn't do this, but I've already had to do so many other crazy things tonight. I hope nothing serious happens to it once it's outside the thermal chamber.
You won't die. Alright, I need to get...
Good idea. Maybe I can use it to get the ruby out. Cool! It worked! It's so big. It must be worth a small fortune. Hope I can replace the ruby later and make it look like nothing happened. I don't like to go around defacing ancient art. Let's see if I can put this one in place of the one that's already there. Fantastic! I think this will make the laser beam much more powerful. Now I'll wait for the doctor to come and use the laser. It worked! My heart goes out to the good doctor, but there was nothing else I could do.
I need an iced mocha, now!
Alright, so she needs coffee.
There are different types of coffee. Cappuccino, espresso, cafe au lait, ice blended mocha. Impossible! It's out of coffee!
Where could I get some coffee? Excuse me. So she doesn't have any coffee, he doesn't have any coffee. Maybe there's something in here? I didn't see anything in Clive's office, so I don't know.
Hey! That bowl there has something that looks a lot like coffee in it. I'm grabbing it.
What?
Maybe I can use this to make Dr. Olivas some coffee.
Really? Okay, cool. Lucky guess, because I was looking at this earlier and there was something there, so... Alright, can you refill the coffee, sir? Not be a pain in the butt all the time.
Willie, here's some coffee so you can refill the machine upstairs.
I don't know, dude. That doesn't look like coffee to me. Anyway, those are coffee beans, and that stupid machine ain't gonna work with nothing but coffee that's all ground up, man.
Ground up. There's no. Let's try the lab first, and then we'll go. We'll see. Oh, yes. Perfect.
I might be able to use the lathe to grind the coffee beans.
The coffee, yay. I know this because my mom was working with similar devices when she was um,
It worked like magic! Now this coffee-like stuff has been ground.
when she was working still. So I know what's up. Okay, let's get in the coffee now.
Willie, here's some coffee so you can refill the machine upstairs.
Dude, are you sure this crud is coffee?
Yeah, of course it's good coffee. I buy it in bulk.
No, man, I'll pass. It's not that I don't trust you, dude, but I don't want any trouble. I'd rather use the Java I normally pick up for the machine, in case I get busted.
Where does he get it from? There was a bin upstairs. Let's check that. Also, tomorrow is Champions League finally again. Where was that stupid bin? It was not in here. There's one, but that one's not. Okay. So yeah, tomorrow is Champions League again. Gonna be fun. The restoration lab. It's a water basket.
It's empty.
What the hell is she doing? There's a waste basket.
There's
Oh,
something inside. Let's take a look. It's an empty package of coffee.
oh, really?
All right. It may be just what I need. It's empty,
Whoa.
but I can still smell coffee. Okay, start pouring. Phew, that was just the right amount. Now it looks like a brand new package of coffee.
Easy peasy. Well, there's always stuff that you don't know, like that nitrogen stuff. I didn't know that. I really did. I forgot. But you can charge batteries with that. I never was good at physics. Alright. Here you go, sir.
Willie, here's some coffee so you can refill the machine upstairs.
Dude, this is the brand I always use. Yeah, baby, this is right on time. See? Now I don't have to go out tomorrow and buy some. You are one cool dude, mister. Weren't you telling me you needed a battery? I'm taking one out of my groovy Walkman right now and giving it to you.
No, give it up. I don't need him anymore.
You don't want it anymore? Hey, it's up to you, guy. It's the thought that counts, isn't it? I'm gonna go fill up that junky coffee machine right away.
Sure.
This Willie guy's an unusual character. Well, let's see if I can finally take this rich aromatic coffee to the doctor. I'll just wait one little moment so Willie has time to refill the machine. Okay, let's go.
Interesting. He goes down, he goes up. Like a well-oiled machine. Alright.
It's working now. The red light is off. Okay, I'll just get one. I hope it's nice and strong.
Cup of coffee. Let's give it to the poor lady. Here you go, ma'am.
Here, doctor, have some coffee. It'll make you feel better. Now, that's better, isn't it? Come on, you can start working again now that you've calmed down. We wouldn't want the Mayan exhibition to be canceled because you didn't finish your work, would we now?
Of course not. I'll get to work immediately, and no one's gonna stop me this time, not even the feds.
Munchkin Bob. I see you haven't grown much in the past few years.
If it ain't Gustav, my one-eyed pal. It looks like the eye they ripped out of you hasn't grown back either.
Careful, Bob. Don't tempt me. Let's just get down to business. They're still in that dumb museum, right?
That's right. The car hasn't moved from the lot. We can wait here until they come out and grab them.
Without the car, they could have escaped in some other direction. Nah, I won't run the risk of having them get away again. Let's go after them. You wait here, Bob, and watch to see if the cops show up.
Okay, Gustav. Whatever you say.
Well, I had to leave the doctor alone so she could pay full attention to restoring the crucifix. But it's been a while now, and being as enthused as she was after drinking that coffee, I'm sure the crucifix is all finished. So, I'm going in. Man, it looks like the doctor is completely out of it. But I see she managed to finish restoring the crucifix. Excellent. It certainly needed polishing. Oh, looks like new. This is interesting. Now I'm sure we can find out where it came from and what it's for. I better go to the lab right away and use the scanner to check out the crucifix.
Alright. She was working too hard. She passed out. Oh.
Dude, what a weird night. Are you guys friends of Clyde's too? First came that hot babe with Brian the dweeb man, who I have nothing against, of course. He may be a nerd, but he's a nice guy. And now you guys, man. By the way, what are those get-ups you're wearing, man?
Oh no.
And you know what? It's about time I found out what that is. Let's see if I can figure out how to work the fancy scanner.
What the?
So, the crucifix is of Hopi origin. The Hopi are a Native American tribe that lives in Arizona. Great. That is an important piece of information, but I'm starting to understand this whole story less and less. The materials that the crucifix is made of aren't valuable at all. And even though it's probably of some historical value, it'd never be worth killing people over. There must be something else behind the story of this crucifix.
Brian, quick, follow me. It's Gina. She's in danger. I'm sorry, Brian. No! You told me you wouldn't hurt me if I handed it over to you. No!
As you can imagine, this is when things got really out of control. Luckily, those guys were interested in knowing what we'd found out. Otherwise, I doubt they'd have let us live. Of course, that blow to the head knocked me out, and I didn't know what was going on for quite a while. When I came to, I realized that we were flying in a helicopter. My head ached and pounded, and when Gina told me what happened to Clive, well, I felt absolutely awful to know they'd done away with him. I couldn't stop thinking that if I hadn't gone to the museum that night, he'd still be alive. I
Yeah.
did my best to get over it, and decided that feeling sorry for him would get us nowhere. The sad truth was that I'd have the same fate as Clive if I didn't come up with a plan. The instinct for survival and a desire for revenge took over my thoughts, and I totally forgot about Clive. A bit later, the helicopter began to descend. I could see we were landing in a desert area in the middle of what looked like an old oil field. We were taken out of the helicopter and put inside of an old cabin. It was pretty obvious they were mainly interested in Gina. As soon as we got in the cabin, they tied her to a chair and started
The
to beat
Great
the living
Escape.
daylights out of me. They put me to sleep once again with a well-aimed pistol whip at the back of my neck. When I woke up, I was all turned around and I thought my head was going to explode. Ouch! Oh, my aching head. Those wretched thugs smacked me up good. I swear these insane murderers are gonna pay for this. On top of it all, they stole everything I had on me. My wallet, my car keys, my piece of amber. Everything. I'll try to get my stuff back. But the first thing I've got to do is find out what they've done with Gina and try to get out of this huge mess in one piece. There's a fairly large crack in the middle of the door.
You need a manicure, doll? Hold on. I'll go look for some pliers.
You're wasting your time, boys. I'm clueless, I swear.
I have to help Gina. Those animals are capable of doing anything.
Yeah.
I have to help Gina. Those animals... No way! If those apes find out that I've regained consciousness, they'll put me back to sleep. It's one of those blower thingies that people once used to get the fire to burn hotter. This could be useful.
Alright.
What? This is my shirt! Those jerks tore it to shreds! They couldn't even sell this at a secondhand store. There's such a thick layer of dust I can hardly see through it. It's one of those windows that just doesn't open. It's a pretty old model. I only wish, but it won't work. The cable's been ripped out.
What is
An
this?
all-purpose cleanser. I'll take it with me, but there's no way I'm cleaning this pigsty up. It's just filled with junk. Most of it's all old and worn out. I don't see anything I'm interested in. I think it's one of the pegs from the coat rack on the wall. This might come in handy.
Nice.
It's a chamois. I may be needing this. The glass is so filthy the light can barely get through. Some windows just don't open. Doesn't. Fresh Bubbles, the soft drink preferred by more Americans. It weighs a ton. There's no way I can get it to move if it's full. Plugged in and seems to work since the freezer is on. I don't see any reason for doing that.
Not yet. Hmm.
You won't get anywhere doing that. That won't work. You won't get anywhere doing... That doesn't seem like... I don't like that. Done. Now the chamois can be used for cleaning.
Right. Let's do this then first.
Okay. That way I can get the sun to come in through the window. Let's wipe it clean.
Let's wipe it.
Wow. Hard to believe the layer of dirt on there. Let the sun shine in. Now the glass is clean, I can see outside a little bit. Although the only thing in view from here is the desert. Some windows just don't. It doesn't matter anyway. It's too small to...
It's not
It
gonna
weighs
go.
a ton. That's where the water drains out when you defrost the freezer. I don't see any reason for doing that. You won't get anywhere. You won't get any...
Hmm.
It's made of iron, so it should be...
Give me the crowbar. I didn't even see that before.
Yeah, this should come in handy.
Alright.
That won't work. That won't do me any good. It won't fit through the window. Besides, the sound of glass breaking would arouse the goons in the next room. You won't get anywhere. I don't like that idea. You won't get anywhere. They're mine, but those jerks broke them. I'm lucky I only have a slight case of myopia in each eye. Worthless! Besides the shattered lenses, the frames have been split in two. I don't know. I don't think that's... I don't see any reason for doing...
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't see any reason for doing... I have to help. Those animals are... If those apes... They couldn't even sell this at a sec... That doesn't make sense. You won't get anywhere. Fresh Bubbles, the soft drink preferred by more Americans. I don't get it. It's shut. There isn't even a can of soda, but it's full of huge blocks of ice. The ice is defrosting now that the sun's hitting it, but it'd be faster if the freezer wasn't on. This would go quicker if I could switch the freezer off somehow. Done that.
This
Now
is
it'll start to
exactly
defrost.
the problem that I have with this
All
game.
right. Now that the power to the freezer's been cut off, the lid is open and the sun is shining in on the blocks of ice. I think it'll defrost in a jiffy. It's been a while. Let me see. The ice is completely melted, but now the freezer's full of water.
This is the problem with this game. You have to do everything in like an order. You know, whereas in Syberia you could do it in like different orders and it will still trigger some events, you know. And here, for example, you need to, first of all, you need to open the lid and then pull the plug. Where you could have pulled the plug in Syberia like beforehand. And it would still melt a little bit. But if you open the lid, it would go faster. Yeah, shut the hell up, man.
Yeah, that's how I'll empty the water out of the freezer.
Alright.
Okay, it looks like it's all empty now.
Then move it.
Okay, here we go. I think I can move it now that it's empty. Cool, a trap door. I knew it! Something was telling me the solution was hiding under that heavy freezer. It's locked closed with a padlock. First, I've got to get the padlock.
Easy peasy.
Yes, I'll try to pry the padlock off. Done! Now I can get the heck out of this wretched cabin. Alright, I think I can slip out under the cabin. I'll be careful not to go out through the front so they don't catch me. Here we go! I made it out. I'll hide behind those rocks and think about what to do next.
Hello! What rock did you climb out from under, handsome?
Hi,
He's here to rescue us, girls! We're saved!
To rescue you? But I thought I was the one.
Did that lizard Jules send you?
Jules? Wait, hold on. I don't know what you're talking about. I just escaped from that cabin there. Some mafia thugs were holding me prisoner. Me and my, a friend of mine. You've got to help me set her free. Her life is in danger.
I was just in that cabin a while ago. We saw a chopper fly in, and I went there to ask for help. But some guy with an eye patch told me to do an about face and never come back there if I didn't want to become buzzard food.
Listen, cutie, we're in a jam here too. We are artistes on a nationwide tour, and our bus broke down a week ago. We've been stuck in this godforsaken desert all this time. Our driver Jules, who accompanied us on tour, went for help. And well, we haven't heard from Jules again. I bet that jerk took off with all the money we gave him and left us out here to become cactus fertilizer.
Jules said he knew of a shortcut through this hot desert, and that we'd get to Las Vegas much faster his way.
I bet the swindler had it all planned out. I bet he broke of us himself to steal our money and leave us here with the rattlesnakes.
Well, I see you're not doing much better than me. But I'm sure we can work together to find a way out of here. The most important thing to me is freeing Gina. Those guys are dangerous and might do away with her at any moment. And you girls have to help me.
Don't get me wrong, but I trust guys like you less and less every day. Who is this Gina woman? Why are they holding her captive in that cabin? Who are those guys you say you're running from? And most importantly, who are you?
It's a long story, and we're running out of time. Believe me, I'm one of the good guys, and I can assure you they're the bad guys. Will you help me? By the way, my name's Brian.
Hi, I'm Carla.
And I'm Mariola. Charmed.
And I'm Lula, and hey, we're with you on this, you big hunk. We'll help you out. Do you have a plan, dear?
A plan?
Of course. A plan to free your girlfriend and get us innocent lambs out of here.
She's not my girlfriend, and, well, I haven't thought of a plan yet.
She's not your girlfriend?
A handsome man like you with no girlfriend?
You don't like women much. That's it, isn't it?
Okay, she is my girlfriend. And I think I do have a plan. Just let me think a while and let the plan develop.
Develop. In the meantime, I'm gonna rehearse my new dance move.
Yeah, and I'm going to get back to my tan.
And I'm going to rest for a while. I'm simply exhausted.
Got it. Hey, don't you want to hear my plan?
Why don't you just wait until you got everything ready? Okay, Luscious?
Okay. Don't wear yourselves out, girls. Okay, first of all, let's go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out. I can't waste a single moment. Gina's life is in jeopardy. Let's get down to work. No. Wow! What a sweet setup they've got here. Very chic. I like it. I see Carla's lying down and back. It looks like a handle to something, like a flashlight maybe. It wasn't a flashlight after all. It's a handheld vacuum. I know I can use this.
Probably.
I think it's the axle of the device that opens and closes the bus door. But it's hexagonal. It's hexagonal. There's no way to do that manually.
Really?
It's full of lipstick. It's full of necklaces. I don't need any neckwear. Well, I'll just grab whichever. I don't plan on using any myself, but I might use it for something else. A bunch of I don't want to take any of that stuff.
Okay.
It's interesting. No, I can't picture it on my bedroom wall, to tell you the truth. They're, let's just say, stellar? Yeah, that's the word, stellar. No thanks, they're not my size. It has a security closure system. It has a security closure system. You need a key to get it open. I can't do that without the key. Excuse me, Carla?
Yes, honey.
You look exhausted.
Utterly, darling. Listen, I was a bit indisposed when I woke up yesterday because of some stomach trouble, so I took a pill I keep just for these occasions. The trouble is, I forgot you can't mix the pills with alcohol because they knock you out. So I had a Turkish passion in the evening. I invented that nectar-like delight, by the way. Ooh, sister, you can't imagine what happened. It's like I was frozen in space. My graceful body seemed to weigh a ton. Just horrid. I'm feeling a tad better today, but I'm still a bit peaked. I need to get some beauty sleep.
Are you gastrically challenged?
Well, look, they're just momentary bouts of pain. You know, once in a while, you overburden your system and things go out of whack.
I just happen to have a bit of heartburn. You wouldn't let me try one of those pills you take, would you?
Darn, I just ran out. When I went to take one yesterday, there were only 2 left in the bottle. I took one and dropped the other one, which fell through that grating on the floor.
And you say that if you mix those pills with alcohol, it knocks you out cold?
Let me tell you, honey, that mix is a time bomb, and the effects last for hours.
You mentioned the Turkish passion. What's in that?
Oh, that's a woman's secret, my love. My delectable blends are renowned. That Turkish passion is one of my personal favorites, but I've created many more. There's the Gentle Frenzy, Black Autumn, Love Juice, Brandy Alexandra. Anyway, there's a million, and they'll all drive you wild.
Can you think of any way to set my friend Gina free and get us all out of here?
Listen, sweetie pie, I'm in no condition to be thinking. But besides brawn, you seem to have brains, so I'm sure you'll dream something up. What I can tell you is not to trust that Gina girl much. She's got more lizard in her than my nicest purse.
I've seen that you keep your fridge under lock and key.
Yeah, that's Lula and Mariola's doing. Those gossipy wenches accuse me of eating uncontrollably and put that lock on the icebox.
They haven't given you the key, have they?
No, they are hell-bent on controlling me, especially with the butter. Is it my fault if I can't resist bread and butter?
And you have no idea where the key is?
No, I know it's hidden somewhere on the bus, but no matter how hard I look, I never can find it. I don't know where those anorexic vipers keep it.
Have you tried opening it with a hairpin? It always works in the movies.
Yeah, I've tried it all. With a screwdriver, too. And a nail file. But nothing seems to work on that damn lock.
Have you been together for long? Lula, Mariola, and you?
Mariola and I have been together for over 15 years. Back then, our stage name was Hernandez and Fernandez. Times were crazy, and our show was just divine. About 5 years back, we met Lula and created The Divas. Since then, we've acted as a threesome on the best stages this country has to offer. We've been a huge success.
I'll let you get some rest, Carla. See ya.
Toodaloo, cutie.
I don't think Carla would like it much if I took her cocktail away. Besides, I've never tried strong mixed drinks. It might upset my stomach. It must be one of those weird cocktails that has a mix of a whole bunch of drinks. I bet it's a souvenir from a trip to Spain. No. What can I do with it?
I don't know.
It looks like shoe repair thread. There's a needle next to it. I'll take the needle too. Maybe I can use it somewhere.
No.
I Can't think of anything. They're nice. It's okay. I'm sure the girls have plenty. Maybe I'll show how thoughtful I am by giving them to Gina as a present.
Sure. Oh, this is Carla. What am I thinking?
One of those typical prop trunks that actors and singers use. I think I'll take a look and see what's inside. A basketball! It's deflated and needs some stitching, but it might be of use.
What if I do this?
Hey, I'll try to stitch it. Well, that turned out better than I expected. Let's see if I can blow it up with this doohickey. It worked! You can't even tell where I stitched it up. Never thought it'd turn out so well. Let's take another look and see what I find. Well, that was the only interesting thing in there. These folding chairs are really practical out in the country. There's no time for this. Gina's in danger. Lula! Hey, you know, your face sure looks familiar. I'm certain I've seen you somewhere before.
I don't think so. Unless you see me in one of our shows. But frankly, big boy, you don't seem like the type of guy that goes to the places where we usually act.
Yeah, you're right. I must be mixing you up with someone else, but, I'd swear. Oh, whatever. Forget it. I don't want to interrupt your rehearsals anymore.
Okay.
That's a hot song Lula's playing to rehearse her dance step. No, I don't want to ruin a rehearsal. Tanning oil. Mariola, do you mind if I borrow your tanning oil?
Sorry, sugar, that's my life's blood. I still haven't acquired that bronze tone that turns macho men into love machines.
Why bother the woman when she's so relaxed? She's in the midst of an intense tanning session. Let's go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out. Just a bunch of old tires. I don't want them. It's quite an antique. It seems to be standing the test of time. I'd love to rock myself to sleep, but now's no time for a nap. It's closed. No, it would be highly unadvisable for me to approach the door.
True.
Wow! An oil well! It seems pretty old. I bet it's been running for years. It's large, and the shadow it casts provides a little shade from the sun. Sure. And afterward, I can roll it straight toward the cabin where those thugs are. What could that little pebble weigh anyway? 4 or 5 tons? I really think it's a waste of time.
Yes.
Undoubtedly petroleum. No, my car doesn't need an oil change for another 5,000 miles. I wonder how long it's been pumping away. What for? It's bringing up black gold. Besides, it might tip the thugs off as to my whereabouts. It must have some deep roots. It's as dry as a bone out here in this godforsaken desert. No.
No. All right. What is this?
I think there's someone over there. I'm afraid he's not one of the good guys. He looks like a buff type of guy that might shoot you in the back. He must be guarding that barn or something. I can't let him see me.
Plunk.
I'll take a peek through that crack there. Inside is the chopper they used to bring us to this desert. Of course. Now I understand why that lummox is there. They're using the barn as a hangar and he's guarding it. I'll enter through the rear window. He shoots well. Every single can has gone through the hoop. No way! If he catches me in here, he'll liquefy me.
Nothing like a cool brewski at this heat.
All right.
Wow! Looks like the railroad tracks come all the way up to here. Although, judging by the look of that train car, the tracks must be from the 1800s. Danger. Explosives. I'd better leave that where it is. Empty. Why waste the energy? There are probably some explosives left in there. Man, it is really stuck.
All right.
I'm not sure whether it'll have much water in it, because this seems like a low precipitation region to me. With that ladder all broken apart, I don't know how I'd get up there. Pretty rickety. I don't think it would hold the weight of a person. No, it'd come crashing down. It's an old freight car. Let's see what's inside. Yuck! Ugh! It doesn't smell very good in here. Just a bunch of useless thingamajigs. I don't see anything that interests me. XXX. No doubt about it, it's a barrel of gunpowder. It's too heavy. I'd be happy just to get a handful of that gunpowder out. But the barrel's closed up tight. I don't think... The barrel is boxed in between all that junk in the back. The crowbar won't really get it out. No.
Why not? I like that idea.
That doesn't seem like a very...
Never mind, never mind.
One is closed and the others are empty. I don't know. I don't know. You must have tar or something like that inside. I don't need those barrels. Just a bunch of... It's rather long and has a hook at the end. I have no clue what purpose it'd serve. Besides, it'd be too hard to rip it off the wall of the train car. The face is broken, and the hour hand is missing. It's very old. I don't think it can be fixed. Being that busted, I better not touch it. It's chock full of screws. I think it's one of the ones they used to build the train tracks. No, I'm not going to take the whole bucket full, but I will take one screw. It's long, so it might be good for something. I don't like that idea. It's an old freight car. That won't do any good. The door's so jammed there's no space to stick the crowbar in. I don't like that idea. I don't get it.
Well, it's adventure games. You gotta try stuff, man. I need ideas. I have no ideas. What? I did forget one thing though.
I don't think that's a good plan. Yeah. I like the idea of tinting the lenses so it looks darker through them. Let's try.
I did forget one thing.
Done. An airplane graveyard. And as far as I can tell, most of them are military aircraft. From around the time of World War II, I'd say.
Okay, what do we have here?
It's an old helmet from World War II. Infantry, not a pilot.
Yeah, helmet.
It's a bit old, but it might save me from any other punches. It's a little rusty, but I bet it might still work if I grease it up. It's all blocked up by the rust and years of disuse. I'd have to grease it up really well in order to use it. No, that won't lube the machine gun. What in the world would I draw on the machine gun with lipstick?
I don't know. Why not?
You won't get anywhere doing that. It's unbelievable how much combat planes have changed. Imagine the pilot's face if they put him at the controls of an F-18. I wouldn't mind putting myself in the fighter pilot's seat for a minute, but I shouldn't. It's probably not a good idea to get into a plane that crashed. Wow! It's a string of bullets for the machine gun. It's in good shape, and I could actually use it if I find some bullets to fill it up.
Alright, so we got a bullet belt now. We got a helmet. There's a seat. That's about it, I guess. Alright. So the only thing I forgot to do is this one. So we can get
Good
this
idea.
one?
Maybe I can find the pill that Carla dropped. I'll open up the vacuum cleaner bag and see if Lady Luck is on my side. Bingo! Here's the pill.
Alright, alright. Yes. Then we just load up the number 3. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be enough. It is already 1 hour and 30 minutes. Like I said, the game per se is not as bad as one might think. It's just whenever you don't know what to do, that's where the problems arise, you know. As in Syberia, you know, you always knew what to do, or almost always, right? Like at 90% of the time, which is perfect. Whereas here, you get like all the stuff, and then you're like, what do I do with this? There are some things that make sense, but there are some things that don't make sense, right? And that's what makes or breaks an adventure game for me, you know. Because I remember this being like a really big problem back in the days when I was playing a little bit, just a little bit. I got like to all the locations, I got all the evidence, I got all the stuff, all the objects, blah blah blah. And then I was like, what now? You know, and then I had to look up walkthroughs, and walkthroughs told me that to do something stupid to start the whole process. After you do the first stupid process, then it makes sense after that. Everything else makes sense, but the first thing was always something bad. You know, and that's kind of like here, you know. But we'll see. The story so far is great. I'm enjoying it. I'm using walkthrough if I do need to, because you know I'm not spending an hour just running around banging my head against the wall because of a stupid puzzle that makes no sense. That's just how it is. Plus, we have other games to play, you know. But anyways, it's an enjoyable experience. We're already at chapter 3, so that's good. But yeah, I'm always learning with these games, you know. Even though some games I do like, some games I don't like, I'm like growing, you know, because I know that I will definitely play Syberia 2. And I know Syberia 4 that came out last year is also pretty good. Syberia 3, I don't know, but you know, Syberia we will definitely play. I've learned this. This one, I don't know, but I've heard that the second one is pretty bad. It's much better than the first one. So if we get through this one the way we're playing, I'll give the second one a try, you know, and then we'll see from there. If it's not good by the end, we won't. We'll see. We'll see. I'm giving everything a chance. But there's a lot. I've been going through the list of games to play. The ones that are next on the list. And there's some really cool bangers from back in the days, from like 2004, 2005. Some really cool games, you know. Because once we get to like 2006, 2007, at least 2006, I would say that's when DirectX 8 or 9 came out, I think. I think it was 9. Yeah. So it's going to get much easier for games, you know. They're going to be better quality, easier to run, blah, 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 you know. So there's like a couple, like 2 to 3 years that we need to persevere. And then I'm home free. And in like a month or so, we're going upstairs. So problem solved. But yeah, anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you're enjoying this as much with me as I am enjoying. Health is being okay lately with me. I have a little bit of a cold, but that's fine. It'll pass, hopefully. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this with me. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are healthy. Stay that way, you know, because it's always good to be healthy and safe and sound. And yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday with some more Runaway. Until then, have a good one.